So another founding core, this is the education part. Could be that you will pursue a formal education that can benefit you, or you could just get the information into your system that you are broader and you know a lot more things from your own perspective. And this time the topic is economics. So earlier we talked about sales, history, biology, and now we talk about economics, and especially economics that help you understand how to take care of yourself and understand money and the monetary system that we're living in. So economy, you could be very good in the economy, but you might not be as good in using money because you understand the processes, but you do not understand the bigger process where everything fits in. So I will focus at the bigger process, and that of course will intertwine a regular economy, but will also go beyond. So So why is this of importance? It's of importance because we all need money and understand the economy of skill, but also economy of interaction to work in the world where we are living. So in earlier times it was a trade society, but now everything is almost traded with monetary units. And that monetary units are, just translated as money. It could be different currencies, but still money. So you need to understand how this works and how you should act with money as well, so that you should not spend more that you're making. You can also invest in something that is a liability, so it will take money away from you. Could be nice for your pleasure, but you can also invest in something that's an asset, so that's something that makes money, adds value, and that's something that brings home the bacon instead of letting you use your bacon, your hard-earned dollars and euros and what have you of currency, but will be then a liability and will still cost you money to maintain instead of adding money to your situation. And you can also, if you know that, you can still buy liabilities, but you will do this more in a balanced way, and you will also seek out assets, and those assets that you're seeking out will help you become a better person. Why? Because you're less dependent, and being less dependent will make you a more real person, because you will do the things that are need to be done instead of doing them because you act out of fear, because you need this money, and therefore you compromise the things that you really want to do in favor of just being compliant. And that's a bad thing. Being compliant is a bad thing. It can help you get to a function or maintain a function, but that's not really you. You're acting your part instead of being yourself, and where your true value often lies. So you need to understand this, and by doing so, economy is also about trading. Something you will give and something you will receive. It's the same with interactions in life. If, for example, a relationship, if you are only taking, this will not be sustainable. You will deploy the source of the takings that you're taking, and the relationship will halt, or the other person will be spent. But if you also give them, you build them up, you will increase their ability to give in the longer time frame, and you also will keep the relationship good, and everyone will be happy. It will be a win-win situation, which is also of great importance, of course. And economy, also the wider things, you need to understand that money is often used as a tool to manipulate. So by knowing this in a wider sense, that it's a tool to manipulate, you can also make you less fragile, so less dependent on money, external money, but also less willing to be manipulated, because you can counter those manipulations, you can defend yourself against those. And you can also defend yourself against a system where people is just being used as cattle to produce money for other people. And that way you can understand how you can keep the assets, also the money, more to yourself without having to make other people only rich. You can also profit from it yourself, your hard work. And that's also how God intended it, that you will have your own trees that produce, for example, figs or something else that you really like, of high value. Figs had a good sugary content, nice taste. Or for example, grapes, and those are very nice to consume yourself or make wine out of, the greater, better things of life. And also you understand that if you're only renting things, that the economy that they are now pursuing is that you don't have anything yourself, but you only rent them, you will not own any. Sorry. So the new economy is directed at people not owning anything but just renting everything if they need it. But without ownership they can be manipulated to the fullest extent. If someone is not going to rent something to you anymore because they are triggered one way or another, you will be in deep doo-doo. While if you're the owner yourself, you're less able to be manipulated. Also, by renting a home, you will pay the owner of the home to get his home mortgage free. That's another way that you can look at it. And last but not least, it could be very wise to rent a home if you want flexibility. But you need to make these decisions all the time. And perhaps you rent a home and you have an asset that produces your rent and you live rent free. That's also a great way to look at it. But if you understand how people are being exploited in the economy system, because that is what it is, it's a very bad thing, but it is what it is, you can help yourself become less vulnerable. Hope this helps. Van Nucker out.